Hey everyone, welcome back to another lesson in the Tricentis test automation playlist. Now, until now, we have seen how to create a playlist with different test cases, how we can execute it sequentially in our private agent, and how we can execute it in parallel across the shared agents. We have also seen how we can create these shared agents. Now I'm going to show you how you can do some configurations in your playlists. So basically, how can you add different variations of a particular test case by using different variants of particular parameter values for your different test cases inside your playlist. So you can run your playlist multiple times with different variations of your parameter values, and you can add as many variations, and then the playlist will execute that many number of times with those different variations. Now for this, I have a perfect example. So we have got this login page, right? And then here we have got the username and password field. And you can see here there are different usernames, right? So in an ideal scenario, we would have around 6 test cases with 6 different usernames, and we would like to run them in a single playlist, right? So instead of creating different test cases with different values, which are usernames, or you can have one username parameter and then you'll be passing these values, right? So what you can do, you can add all these as a variation of your parameter values for username inside the playlist. And then the Tricentis test automation will run this playlist, which contains the test case with all the different usernames which you have. So let's see how we can do this. Okay. So coming back here, I have already created a playlist which is called the swag demo, and it contains just one test case, which is the login page. Okay, and this login page has got a default parameter you can see here with username, and it has got this standard user, right? So now what you can do, we can add different variants or to our parameters. So this is our playlist, and inside the test case, once you look into the parameters, uh, besides the default parameter, you will see an option called add parameter variant. Okay, so click on this option, and then you will get another variation of the same parameter. Okay, so you can now call this anything. This variation one, we can change the name of it. So I'm going to name it logged out user or locked user. Okay, and then I'm going to add another variation. Okay, and this I'm going to call it problem user, and then we will have a performance user. Okay, and then we will have error and visual user. Okay, and then we are going to also change the usernames here. Okay, so the values, so we are going to put this right here on the value section. Okay, then for error user. Okay, so I'm adding all the usernames right here into the values. Okay, so now as you can see, we have got 6 different parameters with different values. Okay, and all are different usernames, right? So there are 6 different variants of the default parameter. So the default parameter has got a particular username and a value. And then similarly, we have got 6 different variants which we want to run with this particular test case, right? So now I'm going to save this, and now this playlist is saved, right? Now we will try with the sequential. Okay, so we'll run it on our private agent, and then we'll see how it runs 6 different times with 6 different values. Okay, so let's go to the run option, and here I'm going to choose run privately. Now, while we review our private playlist run, okay, uh, in the test cases, if you expand, you will see all the 6 different variations, and there are also checkboxes. Okay, now what you can do is you can run this particular playlist with any particular parameter. Okay, all the 6 variations are present here. If you want, you can run it with one, you can run it with multiple, or you can run it with all. Okay, so there is a checkbox here which calls the check and uncheck all. Okay, so if I click this, it will select all the different variations. If I unselect, then it will uncheck all. Okay, so I want to run with all the different variations, and that's what I want to do here. I want to run this playlist 6 times with 6 different values. Okay, so I've started the run, and now it is going to run this. So basically it will log in with different username and password. So as you can see, it is logging in with different usernames and password, and it is going to run 6 times with 6 different usernames. Okay, so it completed all the runs, and now we can go to the results and check. So it ran successfully all the 6 different test cases inside the playlist with different values, right? So it was the same test case, but it ran 6 times. So let's go to our runs, okay? And here we are going to open this. Okay, so you can see here, it will show you 6 different um runs here because it ran 6 times with different usernames. So you can go to any particular log and also check them. Okay, so here you will see that the username buffer was set to visual user, right? Similarly, you can check for all the different users which you have used for different parameters, right? So it's a very interesting feature which Tricentis Test Automation offers. You can create a playlist and you can put your test cases inside it. Then that would have a default parameter which you will set while building the test case. But then you can run that with multiple variations or multiple values of the same parameter. So you don't need to essentially change your test case or you don't need to even change the parameters in your test cases. That's all for this particular video. If you have any questions, then please leave it in the comments. If you like this video, then please subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.